Hi, I'm Karen K. Stone, and I'm happy to be an instructor with iQuilt. And I want to share with you one of my favorite quilting tools, which is 3-inch wide masking tape that I get from the painter store. Often in life and in quilting, I have need for a lint roller, and I find that this tape is stickier than that and certainly more economical than buying a whole bunch of those, as many as I would need. So what I tend to do here is take a length of this and wrap it around my hand and use it exactly the same way as a lint roller. So if I've got fabric that I want to use and my cats have availed themselves of the fact that I've put it down here, considered it an invitation, I can then use this to clean the surface of dust or cat hair or ravels or anything like that. Nice and clean. And if this is, not quite ready to discard, I can leave it right here and sometimes just use it right where it is and throw threads at it. Another application I like real well with this is if I have sewn something funny and need to sew backwards for a second, my favorite way of ripping out, although I know I have a seam ripper, my scissors are probably already very close at hand, so I like to rip out by pulling back to expose the threads and then clipping with the scissor. And that works really well for me, and it's fast and easy. The one problem being that it often leaves some little thread whiskers there at that seam line, and I know from experience that if I go ahead and continue to re-sew that without removing that thread, I'm not going to be able to get it out later. So I'll either use the tape, like this, like I did before, just dabbing at it, or if I've got a piece that's already on the table, I can sort of press down on the tape like that and have the thread come away. So now I can re-sew my seam without having stuff that I need to remove later. Okay, and then another way that it's great to use is if you're machine quilting. Very often there are things on the quilt under the machine that shouldn't be there, like extra little threads or cat hair that's come off of what I'm wearing maybe. And if I sew that cat hair down, then I have a collaborator and I'm going to have to put their names on the application when I show the quilt. So I use the masking tape to make sure before I put my machine quilting stitches down that the surface of the quilt is very clean. So if you'd like to know more about quilting tools that come from the office supply store and the dollar store, then please sign up for my class on iQuilt.